have this thing known as the...
I'm the guy that for the last 7 years has been disrespected, undervalued, overlooked, told one day that I'm not good enough and told the next day that I'm good. You want to know who I am?
I'm Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
Hey! Dolph Ziggler! You're Dolph Ziggler!
Earning everything.
I did what I did.
Since becoming
I had to. I had no other choice.
Outperformed every single critic, and he's earned it, and he's been a fighting champion, and you all respect him, and you all admire him, and it should be me!
What these fans chant at you. You're too worried about what the office thinks of you. You're too worried about what people say about you on the internet. You're too worried about stealing the show every single night. You're too worried about shaking your butt around. You're too worried about everything else that you shouldn't be worrying about, because you should be worrying about winning. You're too worried about where you think you should be and who you think you are. You're gonna steal the show and you're gonna lose.
Will go down swinging, right? Dolph Ziggler might as well try to get some shots in on the way out the door.
Keep rooting for him.
JBL, you can't kicks out. Little flurry of life for Ziggler. Kick right to the face. Super kick. Got it. Six that. Come on, Dolph. Six that. Cover. Cover. He got it. He got it. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. No good. You hear the murmur here from the WWE fans?
That's you, murmur.
And after order. Is there a miracle in order? He got it. He got it. He got it.
Many times can you threaten to take away what I love after being threatened with being fired every single time you come to work? You realize got nothing left to lose. Sure, it's gonna be 10 on 1, 20 on 1, March Madness 64 on 1 with one-arm time behind my back.
Here comes one. Here comes the official.
I know my place. How many times can you threaten to take away what I love? Day after day, night after night, year after year, I use all the critics and the naysayers as fuel to make myself better.
Mr. Booty Shaker. Last week on SmackDown, Dolph Ziggler beat 5 top superstars to earn himself a shot at my title. I scratched and clawed my entire life to get this, and rest assured, ain't nobody taking it away from me.
Wait a minute, are we just gonna act like you didn't swarm on in here with a SWAT team of Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns? You started from the top, now you're here? I got it, man. I came in as a male cheerleader, bro. I'm the guy who walked on at Kent State University, broke records in wrestling, hoping that one day I might get my foot in the door and get a shot at being a superstar. I'm the man that's gonna walk into SummerSlam, burn Brooklyn to the ground, beat your ass, and become champion because I am that damn good!
No, you're not. You're not gonna do any of that. It's not gonna be because of some conspiracy theory. It's not because anybody's holding you back or holding you down. You're gonna find out what your real problem is. Real problem is, you're not as good as you think you are.
What do you want me to admit that I use that the company never got behind me as fuel every single day? You want me to admit that everything you've said to me over the last 3 weeks makes me want to kick your head right off your face?
Every night, I deliver.
You're right. I admit it. You're right. You're gonna have to admit after SummerSlam that you alone were that last push to put me over the edge and beat you for that title.
Look at this. Take a look at how big this chip on your shoulder has gotten. You're gonna get schooled, kiddo. You're gonna get beat up. You're gonna get embarrassed, and you're gonna get hurt. But you're gonna prove something, all right? You're gonna prove something to the whole world. You're gonna prove something to these people. You're gonna prove something to yourself, and you're gonna prove something to me. You're gonna prove that you don't want it bad enough. You've never wanted it bad enough.
You got a history of losing.
When you talk about Dolph Ziggler, you talk about old news.
You ever see him in the main event? Absolutely not.
What the hell did I do it all for?
Ziggler wants to prove to everyone that he still belongs here. And the guy hasn't won a match in a little while. He's got some things he needs to prove to himself.
Things to prove. I asked him last week, if you don't win this match, what's going to happen? He says, I'm going to have to reevaluate. I said, what, you're going to quit? He said, no, reevaluate. He's come up short in these big matches. Record by Ziggler on the man. Ziggler desperately trying to survive.
Had that kick been over 5 more inches, he would have had an even conversation.
Hanging on, trying not to get back in. Look at this, putting him over his shoulders to fight the left leg injury. Wow, the sacrifice.
time up. King for Dolph Ziggler. But the Miz again on the ladder. And two shots to the peninsula south of the equator by the Miz. And Dolph can barely breathe right now.
My wife just informed me that Dolph Ziggler's parents are actually here tonight as well. This must be really hard for you because you two created a world-class, elite-level loser. On here because I imagine you came out here to go, Miz, give me one more match, one more match, one more match. And the answer is no, Dolph, because the fact is you have nothing that matters. Nothing that matters. Maybe this ring matters to you, maybe this crowd matters to you, but everything else is done for you.
You're right, man. This is all I have. This couple minutes a night, 300 nights a year, this is my everything. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone when they know that I live for this. This is what I love, but you know what? Sometimes things you love don't always love you back. And you can give, 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 and sometimes you get nothing. In return, you get nothing. And you have friends and family and fans coming up to you telling you, why do you still do it? Why are you still here? Why do you subject yourself to this every night? It's because I can't stop. I can't. It's a sickness. I can't stop. And maybe my career didn't always turn out the way I thought it would, you know? I thought it would have been better. I thought I earned something. I thought I would be a bigger star, but you know what? I just can't stop myself. I can't, but you. Listen to me, Miz. Put that title up one more time, and I'll put up my entire career. I either walk out champion, or I'm done. Either way.
Ziggler!
Either way, I'll be out of my misery.
To be over. Listen to the WWE Universe rallying behind the show-off. Willing them to his feet. For the skull-crushing finale. Roll up by Ziggler! Ziggler going for the sleeper!
Fought through humiliation. After humiliation.
Ziggler's defined by this one. I think he'll look back years from now and be very happy because that was one hell of a performance.
If Dolph had any questions about whether he still has it, he answered those. He definitely still has it.
I didn't know if I was going to be here for SmackDown Live tonight. You don't believe me? Check your preview guide at home and hit the info button. But I knew the moment I walked down that ramp and I set foot in this ring, I knew at that moment that this is where I belong. This is my home, and no matter what, at No Mercy, come Miz, Maurice, the Spirit Squad, Corwin White's caddy, hell was gonna freeze over, but I was walking out, your Intercontinental Champion.
Is everybody happy? Your victory is a funeral for the Intercontinental Championship's legacy. It's now tainted and dragged down by the mediocrity of you.
That was a very loud speech, Miz, and I see that look in your eyes, and I saw it on Sunday night, and damn it, I loved it. But I'm really glad that you're out here right now, because I was just about to share something with the entire WWE universe, but it's a lot better that you're here. So, excuse me. Roll it, please. And after 11 long years, 11 years of earning everything, he became an overnight success, and it should be on that night at WrestleMania. He was the better wrestler. He was the better man, and he won the WWE title, and it should have been me. I did what I did. I had to. I had no other choice.
Dolph Ziggler's here.
Another uninvited guest to the Kevin Owens show.
No, you're not gonna come out here and talk about how it should have been you, it should have been me, it should have been you, it should have been you, it should have been you, it should have been you 8 years ago, and it was kind of, then it wasn't, and it's not going to be again, and it's not gonna happen. Just get over it.
His theory knows exactly what Dolph Ziggler is capable of. You don't make it to this level.
The story in combat sports is
the
the young eat the old right now. Dolph Ziggler trying to reverse that trend. A-Town down! Wow. 1, 2, 3.
Theory is like a man possessed right now, just burying Dolph Ziggler under the rubble of anything he could get his hands